guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be kind of a tag video. My best friend Erika over at Erika Deocampo came up with the idea of doing kind of like a guide to me. That sounds weird. Like a catch-all, like a video on our channel that can be up for years that gives you information about us if you are interested. And the primary focus of this is, if you guys have not noticed, maybe you're new to kind of like the Disney YouTube community, but we tend to do a lot of box swaps and exchanges. We love making boxes for each other and sending them off and just kind of curating like a bunch of Disney items that this person loves and surprising them. So with that being said, in these box exchanges or swaps or whatever you want to call them, I mean, I myself have gotten channels that I didn't know existed, and that's not, I hope that doesn't hurt anyone's feelings. It's just the truth. Like, I'm sure that people have gotten me who didn't know that my channel existed, and I'm gonna use my channel as an example. So let's say someone did. Someone got me and they were like, I don't know who Dream DIY is. My channel is primarily about DIYs and tutorials, and I don't know that somebody could watch even like 15 of my videos and learn a whole lot about me specifically, because a lot of my tutorials are for other people. They're at other people's requests, or I'm making something for someone else. So I don't know how much information about me you would get from that. It kind of just makes it easier on the person who has you. Just a little like disclaimer, I hope no one gets their feelings hurt by any of these videos, because I am hoping that most of the Disney community, if not all of it, Disney YouTube community, I'm hoping that most people who have channels will do this video, because I think that it's nice, not just for box swaps, but for your subscribers. Like, they kind of get to know you, things about you that maybe they didn't know before. So yeah, I feel like I'm blabbering on and on and on. If you want more information about this, head over to Erika's channel, because she's the one who came up with it, and she probably did a way better job explaining it than what I'm doing right now. Okay, without further ado, we're gonna jump into the questions. Okay, oh my god. Sorry, I keep like leaning forward and then I feel like I'm like this in the camera. Erika, I'm doing your classic zoom in. Back on task. So, favorite characters that you like on any merchandise, no matter what. So this one, I'm like the most difficult person with this, because basically my answer to this is the characters that I love that are never on merchandise. So my two that are a little bit easier to find are Genie and Pocahontas. So basically Genie is my favorite character, like my favorite Disney character. Anything with Genie on it, I will be excited to receive, just because I don't have a lot of Genie stuff. I think I have like one shirt, and that legit might be it, because I love him so much. But he's, oh, and then my Funkos. I have two Genie Funkos. So Genie is one of those characters that, like, if I see him on anything, I get really excited. I need to not talk so much because this video will be 45 minutes long. I'm going to try to speed this up. Pocahontas too is not on a whole lot of merchandise, and so when I do see her on things, I tend to get really excited. And lately there's been a lot of like 90s style with Pocahontas, and that is like, oh, that is right up my alley. So some other characters that you guys, if you've been watching for a while, you might know this, but if you also just might not, because I think I've said it in like 2 videos. Big Hero 6 is a movie that I love. Honey Lemon is my favorite character, and you never see Big Hero 6 merchandise at all, but Baymax and Honey Lemon on any merchandise, I'm like, oh my heart. And then Kida from Atlantis. I love Atlantis. I think it's one of the most underrated movies like of all time. I'm probably going to talk more about Atlantis as we're going, but Kida is my favorite character, and I want more stuff with her because I love her, but at the same time she's on literally nothing. I am one of those people who loves like the most obscure characters. Like in Toy Story, I love Mr. Pricklepants, the little porcupine guy. I'll put a picture of him here because he's really obscure. You might not even know who I'm talking about. Obviously I love The Little Mermaid and I love Ariel. Anything Little Mermaid or Tangled, I'm gonna be excited to get, because now at this point they remind me of my girls. Like my daughter's rooms are Little Mermaid themed and Rapunzel themed, and because of that, anytime I receive anything like that, I know it's weird, but I'm excited to like put it in their room. Like I have gotten Jim Shores from my wonderful Disney YouTube community, have given me some beautiful Jim Shores, and they are in my daughter's rooms displayed gorgeously among their themes. So yeah, anything Little Mermaid or Rapunzel, I'm excited about. I love Te Fiti. Anything with Te Fiti on it, I am down for. Like, I feel like there's so many. I could go on and on in this category. Anything Scuttle. I love Scuttle. He's hilarious. Again, not on very much merchandise. I do have his Funko already, and I've got a set of ears for him and a shirt. Why am I listing out every item right now? Shut up, everyone. Oh, Meg from Hercules. I do love Meg. I would love to get anything with Meg on it. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna move on from this question because I do feel like I could just go on and on and on with characters. Okay, favorite movies that I would like to receive merchandise for no matter what. So yeah, I would definitely say that anything Up themed is going to be something I love, whether it's the mailbox or the house or Kevin or Carl or Russell. I love it all. I love it all. Again, anything Pocahontas. I don't have a whole lot of Pocahontas merchandise, and it's in my top 5 favorite movies. So yeah, anything Pocahontas. I love Emperor's New Groove. A Goofy movie. So this is, I'm sorry, I have to talk about it a smidge. A Goofy movie, and more specifically within a Goofy movie, I love Powerline. I have his Funko. I love him. I love the music. Okay, I have to tell you guys this. At my wedding, me and my husband like compiled 4 songs, and the last song that we ended to was Eye to Eye from a Goofy movie. And then also in a Goofy movie, my favorite thing is Lester's Possum Park. Oh, Hercules. I love Hercules. Again, probably in my top 5 favorite movies. It's fantastic. I love the Muses, I love Meg, I love Hercules, I love Pegasus. Everything about that movie is amazing. Atlantis, again, I mentioned Kita earlier. I love Atlantis so much, and there's nothing for it. The Little Mermaid and Tangled, again, kind of mentioned those earlier. And then I would say Big Hero 6 as well. I mostly because I want more Big Hero 6 stuff, and there isn't very much. So I feel like the name of the game for me is like, what is the movie I love that there is no merchandise for? Because that's what I'm going to be most interested in. Because I will say, like, I love The Little Mermaid and Rapunzel, or Tangled, but there's tons of stuff out there, so I don't feel the need to buy everything associated with those movies, because there will always be more. Okay, merchandise you are always wanting. So this is like specifically like items. Funkos is definitely at the tippy top because I have a Funko addiction. The other thing that I'm always wanting more of is 3D printed ears. I only have 1 pair right now from my friend Erika, and they're like Rapunzel, and they're, oh my god, they're beautiful. So 3D printed ears are something I would like more of. The other one is Jim Shores, which I know these are expensive. I would literally, when I've gotten one of these in a box, I have always been like, what? I would really love to get more for the holidays because I do like to decorate. I would like some Valentine's Day ones. I would like more Christmas ones. And I do love the Grinch, and they have several Grinch Jim Shores. I know that's not Disney, but like, if you're looking at Christmas time, that's something that I love. Again, I would literally never, like, I hate saying it because I feel like it sounds like I'm like, get me a Jim Shore, but it is something that I love, that I'm trying to, or not trying, but that I would hope to build my collection on. So a couple other things is, I don't have any of these, but I love the Alex and Ani bracelets. I think that they are stunning. I really would like a few in the gold. I'm not a huge fan of silver. I do like silver, but if I had to choose between the two, I would pick the gold. And also, I've noticed that the gold does not tarnish the way that the silver does, so I would probably prefer the gold one. But there's like some up ones, and there's obviously like Ariel and Pocahontas and Rapunzel and like all these characters that I love in these Alex and Ani bracelets, and I love how they look like stacked and stuff. So, and honestly, I don't mean like specifically the brand Alex and Ani, because there are like Etsy like knockoff versions. Even Walmart is selling some. I don't know if you guys have seen them, but Walmart has like some off-brand Disney, they're authentic Disney merch, but they're like not Alex and Ani, and they kind of look like that. Anyway, I do love Disney jewelry, but specifically bracelets is what I would like to have of that. Okay, something that I never turn down, like that I'm always excited to get is home decor. I really love having sprinkles of Disney within my home. So yeah, I would definitely say any kind of home decor I would be really excited to get because I love decorating and I love decorating with Disney. And then the last thing is mugs. I would not say that I want to get like 500 Disney mugs, but I do have a few and I would like to grow my collection a little bit, mostly because that's like all I want to own. Like I don't want any more boring mugs that are like just like red. I want a Mickey mug or and Disney Store's mug game it's on point right now, guys. I don't know when you're watching this, but as I'm filming, it's on point. Favorite attractions or parks? Do you like merchandise of or from these things? So like, yeah, for me, Splash Mountain is a big one. I love Splash Mountain merchandise. There's not very much of it, but I do love it. The next one is Country Bear Jamboree. I would not, it's so funny because I wouldn't say Country Bear Jamboree is like my favorite attraction or anything like that. It makes me happy. It makes me laugh. I think it's so funny. And the merchandise itself cracks me up. Yeah, I would always be super happy to get Country Bear Jamboree merch because that's awesome. And then, oh, Tower of Terror. So I'm obviously wearing my Tower of Terror ears. These were made by my friend Heather over at the Disney Housewife. I love Tower of Terror. It's one of my top 3 rides. My 3 favorite rides are Flight of Passage. So again, Pandora stuff. Why did I say again? I haven't mentioned this at all. Pandora is gorgeous. I would say anything Pandora themed I would be really excited to receive, and I do love Flight of Passage. Peter Pan's Flight is one of my favorite rides, but I would not say that Peter Pan merchandise is something that I'm like, oh yes, I want all of that, so I wouldn't really like put that on my list. And then Tower of Terror is like in my top 3 rides. Okay, this is the part I kept kind of alluding to earlier. If you're unsure about my collections or have any questions on something I might already have, please reach out to these friends. So I would definitely say Erika, the one who created this tag, Erika Deocampo. I will have her linked in the description box below, and also Rowan at the Disney Damsels. They both talk to me on a regular basis, like a daily basis, and know what I want, what I have, what I'm gonna get myself, and that way you don't have to awkwardly be like, oh, does she already have this? Because I know that it's nerve-wracking sometimes, and it is kind of sad when you send somebody something and they're like, oh, I love this, I do already have it, and like, it's not just sad because like you got them a double, it's also sad because you know, like I know that feeling of like, you don't want to make them feel bad, so you're literally like, do I lie? So if you're trying to avoid that, I would definitely say Erika and Rowan are the people to contact. Merchandise to avoid when shopping for me. Okay, so my first one, and literally the biggest reason I'm wearing these ears right now, is that I do love ears. I make my own. I would not say like I need more. Now, there are always going to be exceptions. For example, I got these in a box swap. Or an ear swap specifically. And these are from my friend Heather over at the Disney Housewife, and she made them for me and I love them. They are Tower of Terror. Anything Tower of Terror, I'm down. So I don't want to say like I don't want any more ears, because there are definitely types of ears that I would be super excited to get. I just don't think I don't need more ears. That's basically what I'm saying. But I also don't want to say like, definitely don't get me ears, because if you find a pair of Kita ears and they're like 3D printed and amazing and gorgeous and on sale, then you can send me those suckers. Okay, the other things I would say are socks. I do have a plethora of Disney socks. 2 other things that I would say like aren't really my thing is pins. I'm just not really a pin collector, and I'll be honest, I don't really want to become a pin collector because I'm already addicted to collecting Funkos. I really don't need to open up that floodgate. Again, I would never be like, oh, I would never be upset to get a really cool pin, but I wouldn't say like I'm a pin collector. So if you're between getting things for me, or like you're like, I don't know if Sarah really likes pins, I'm not a pin collector, if that helps at all. And then the last thing is plushies. I have gotten, I think just 1 or 2. I think I've gotten a couple plushies and swaps that I absolutely love. And I wanted them, like those specific plushies, I wanted them. But I don't love getting them because they literally become my daughters. Like, they are taken from me. They aren't even mine to enjoy. But yeah, they basically become my daughter's toys, and that's fine, but my daughters have like 65 1,000 plushies, so we really don't need to add to that collection in our household. Okay, all about accessories. So as far as accessories go, again, ears, my biggest thing is 3D printed ones. Those are the ones that I tend to be like, ooh, I want that on Etsy and stuff like that. The park ears, like from the park, I'm not like, oh, I need those. So as far as accessories go, ears, if they're very unique, I would say, like something you've never seen before, or they're a character or a movie that you don't see all that often. But I do, again, I said it earlier, but I do love bracelets. I would love to receive like a bracelet as a gift, because I don't have any. You guys like how my wrist pops when I move it? Crafting injury. Awkwardly moving on to the next question. Favorite color. Okay, so I love burgundy. This is I think that this color is very like flattering on me. That sounds cocky, whatever. We're past the point of offending people, right? I do love this color on me. And then I also love specifically the shade blue-green, where it's like a combination of the two. Not blue, not green, blue-green, like right in the middle. And not teal either. It's just different. I don't know how to explain it. It's more blue than teal. I'm being a psycho. And then as far as color palettes go, pastels is like, I love pastels, and I love like fall color combinations, so like burgundy and burnt orange and navy blue. Those are kind of the two palettes that I tend to gravitate toward. I don't really have a favorite color. I have like colors I like to wear, if that helps at all. Okay, and then the last question is kind of like an overall, is there anything we missed? So it's spill any and all additional information here. So one is that I love functional gifts. I love gifts that are kind of like dual purpose. So like Target dollar section tends to sell these little signs that are also boxes. So like you can stand it up and it's a sign, but you can also like open it up and it's a storage unit. And that kind of stuff, like, that gets me every time because it's dual purpose. The other thing is just home, like I said this earlier, but home decor in general I get really excited about because I love to decorate. I do love makeup. I enjoy doing makeup, and I love the ColourPop Disney collection, but I would like more Disney makeup. Okay, this is gonna sound really specific. I love Disney t-shirts. Like, I wear them every day when I'm not at work. That's my go-to outfit, is like Disney shirt and leggings, or Disney shirt and jeans. But I like creative Disney shirts. So I will say the park shirts don't attract me a whole lot. Box lunch shirts, I'm on there like add to cart, add to cart, add to cart. So for example, this one is from Box Lunch. It's like the Muses, but it's like a concert tee. That kind of t-shirt I am always in for. If it's a logo of any kind combined with Disney, that's something that I'm like, yes, let's go. But shirts that are just like the character standing there, that's not really a shirt that I get excited, like that I'm like, oh my god, I need that. Not that I wouldn't like it, just it's not something I gravitate toward. That's probably the best way of saying it. Okay, and then this is not Disney related, but I do love Harry Potter. Harry Potter is very near and dear to my heart. My living room is decorated to resemble Dumbledore's office. Like, that's how much I love it. I am a Ravenclaw, so like if you were ever searching for kind of like a house thing, I'm a Ravenclaw. My favorite character in Harry Potter is Luna Lovegood. I love Luna. Oh my gosh, so anything Luna I am down for. That's pretty much it, guys. I hope I didn't miss anything, but I really hope that this video was helpful. I mean, even just as a subscriber, if you were wanting to get to know me more, I hope you did. So I am going to tag a few people for this video. I'm going to tag Happily Ever After. You guys are tagged. I'm going to tag the Leffersons, tag Beth at the Collectioneers Club, Nicole over at Irresistible Magic, Heather at the Disney Housewife, and Taryn at Twinkle Bell Taryn. I hope all of you guys will participate in this, and as always, even if I didn't specifically tag you, I am tagging you right now. Tag! I really do hope that this video is kind of on everyone's channels, because I know for me, I really like to create unique things for people, and if I had this video as reference, I would know, oh, this person likes Mr. Prickle Pants. Mr. Prickle Pants ears it is. Let's go. I need to make those. So yeah, let us know the obscure. What do you want? What do you have way too many of? What would your husband leave you if you got more of? All of the information. I have the questions linked in the description box below. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'm gonna stop talking because this video is gonna be an hour long. Bye guys, I'll see you in my next video.